What's the funniest way a student has ever roasted a teacher? We had this one long-term sub who thought he was running some elite academic institution. He didn't hate us. He just took everything way too seriously. Anytime he filled in, he ignored whatever plans the real teacher left and gave us random worksheets he printed himself. Our actual teacher wrote silent reading day, no assignments, on the board, and this guy came in, erased it, and said, "All right, time for a quiz I wrote myself today. No excuses." One day, he walked in during second period, slammed a stack of papers on the desk, and said, "Today's lesson will test your critical thinking skills." We were all like, "Bro, this is biology. What are you talking about?" My friend raised his hand and politely said, our teacher said no assignments today." The sub snapped back, "I don't take directions from other teachers. I run this classroom how I see fit." We all just looked at each other like, "Okay then." He passed out this weird packet full of questions that didn't even make sense. After a few minutes of awkward silence, another kid looked up and asked, "Wait, did you make this yourself?" He gave a smug little nod, like he just invented teaching. That's when my friend leaned back in his chair and said, "If you were actually good at teaching, you wouldn't still be a sub." The room went dead silent. Then the entire class burst out laughing. Even I had to bite my tongue. The sub just stood there frozen, like he was trying to figure out if he'd actually been insulted. Then he stormed over to the phone, called the principal, and yelled, "I'm being harassed!" 5 minutes later, the principal walked in, glanced at the lesson plan, and said, "Yeah, you were just supposed to supervise, not teach." The man slammed the door and walked out like he'd just been fired from the Pentagon. We never saw him again.